Friends too.
Walkers and wheelchairs to be going to all these festivals. They're handicap accessible.
Walkers and wheelchairs. I'm gonna hit the circle pit. But yeah.
That's definitely a different concept for the circle pit, isn't
it? What's up, Chris? You're moving.
All right, I think I got it figured out. Good Lord,
nice.
It's tricky because I'm trying to find the right distance to be away from my children so they don't ruin the entire show, but
That's
also
hilarious.
not so far away from my internet router that I freeze.
Looks like you're outside. You found something.
Yeah, porch swing for the win.
Porch swing. That's good stuff.
I mean, we're in Middle Tennessee. There's not much to do but sit on a porch swing.
I love it. Love it. So I just want to take a second to introduce us. My name is Randy. I'm in Oklahoma City.
Nice to meet you, Randy.
And I'm out in Piedmont, Oklahoma. And I am John. I'm in Topeka, Kansas.
Well, nice to meet you all.
You too, man.
So you were at Rockin' Pod, were you not?
Yes, I was. 2 years now.
Nice.
You know, the craziest thing was we were given a we went to Rockin' Pod, or I was physically there. They were virtually there, kind of like what we are now. But
we made a appearance.
But the craziest thing is they gave us a list of bands that we wanted to try to interview, and we've never seen any of the bands because we don't know who they are. And so I'm like signing up and doing all this, and then we had gone through all the people that we interviewed, and there was this Blackwood bag. One of the bands left a Blackwood, or you guys did. Right next to our booth, and I'm like, somebody left their bag here, and I was like waiting for them to come back, and I'm like, how long do I give them before I start digging through here and seeing what the hell's in here?
And, you were right in that thing.
But I will tell you, once I got home, I looked you guys up and I was mad. I was like, why didn't I check their box? Damn it. And I've already got you on my Spotify. I'm just like, you come on my playlists and everything. And I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to hit up Blackwood. They're playing on my freaking Spotify. Why wouldn't I just see if they want to come and talk to us? Shit.
Yeah,
what's going on?
Yeah, man. It was actually kind of funny with Rockin' Pod. 2 years before that, when we first went, that was one of our strategies, was we kind of did little gift bags to go hand around everywhere. This last year was actually really important that we did that, because the way that they did the interviews We didn't have nearly as many, and we didn't have quite as much visibility at who was going to be there for us to sell ourselves to. So
Right.
we made a bunch of bags out. We knew that we weren't going to have a lot of interviews. We weren't going to have interviews with y'all or anybody else hardly. So we just went around the room and were like, get a bag, get a bag. And if you weren't at the table or if you were busy talking to somebody else, we just set the bag down next to
Dude,
you.
that's so funny. I just knew
And it worked.
I just
Yeah.
knew that somebody left it there, and I'm like, well, who did we just interview? Is this we should give it back, right? But then my wife was there, and she's like, maybe they brought it over when you were going to the bathroom. I'm like, nah, no, they wouldn't have brought that up.
Yeah, that's for you, baby. That's for you.
I love it. I love it. Yeah.
Crazy.
I definitely checked you out once I got home, which I should have checked you out before I even got up there, because I'm really kicking myself because I'm really digging your guys' music, and I'm like,
Hell yeah.
damn, we really missed one on this.
Chris,
That's okay.
I like to blame it on the fact that he didn't have very much time to do a lot of research on the way. He only had 10 hours in the car.
Yeah, just a short little 10-hour joggo.
So this is coming back up.
I mean, once you take the naps out of the equation and the eating and the pee stops, it's really only like 20 minutes. So I get it. I get it.
It's really hard being a passenger. I mean,
Passenger princess.
I gotta watch what the hell she's doing, because it makes me scared.
This is-
She's gonna come up and slap the shit out of you.
I
What's she
know
gonna
she
do?
is.
I got a weird concept here. I've got a question for Chris.
All right.
How is the guitar bassist auditions going, or is it complete? What's happening?
It is complete. We'll be announcing Friday our new members and what Blackwood will look
it's
like
just
going
2 days
forward.
away.
Nudge, nudge.
It's only 2 days.
It is only 2 days, but that's not today, is it?
Fair.
But it's not today.
I tried for the
No.
exclusive.
We still have some circling back to do with some candidates that were not selected that we just
That's
we're
fair.
friends with, and we're gonna go ahead and let them know. So we don't want it blasted somewhere and they'd be like, hey, what the hell? Thought we was tight.
Right? You told some
That-
strangers on a podcast before us. What the hell?
That's fair.
Right on. Well, congratulations. And how did that all come about that you guys were out searching for new members and such?
Okay, so it's wild. I know just saying that a band is looking for 2 members at the same time is a little weird. Throw some red flags up. But to put it simply, Keith, our guitarist, he wasn't feeling it musically the way that he used to. I mean, he's been doing this for a long time. He's toured all over the place, and he's decided to focus more on his walk with God and religion and find peace through that. And then Steve, there's some health things that he couldn't quite get it 100% the way that he wanted to, but it was an amicable split. There's no bad blood between anybody. I absolutely adore Keith and Steve. I always will. The foundation that they built for Blackwood, you can't deny it. You can't sweep it under the rug, and you can't pretend it didn't happen. But it was just a time where we needed to propel forward, and I think who we got coming will definitely get us there.
That's amazing.
Right
It's
on.
fair. That is fair. I love it. But so we're ready to hear some of Blackwood's music. John, I stole that from you, didn't I?
It's okay. You take it because I screwed up the last one when
You-
you got the right song right.
Yeah, this is your punishment. I think he's just excited to hear it.
All right, we're going to play a little bit of Blackwood, and it's Release Me.
Another sleepless night, I wander endlessly where inside, but laughter twists the feeling how I've grown. Another empty stare, another image I prepare, another image I prepare. A cold compelling me, a silent lifting of the trolling me home. I saw you standing there. Should I be like you when I'm grown? Father, answer me. Should I forsake what you have shown? Release me.
Yeah, baby. I love it.
Harley.
Oh, so tell me what the vibe is like in Nashville for a rock and roll band.
Um, well, I'll put it to you this way: if you are if you're a country band or a cover band in Nashville, you will have a lot of fun and play a lot of shows.
Okay.
As far as Nashville for us, we may visit home 2 3 times a year, special occasions, things like that, or events that might mean a lot to us. But it's really hard to get a draw because there's just, Nashville's music city, but it's kind of at times too much music city. Like you throw a rock, you're gonna hit
Yeah.
17 bands.
I hear you.
From what I hear, the old scene was super tight knit, and they were, it was just an awesome time to be around Nashville. Say, 15 years ago, something like that.
Hmm.
Um, I see hints of that here and there. Some of the groups that kind of come around, but it's just right now our focus is out of state. The bordering states of Tennessee, maybe Memphis or Knoxville, really areas outside of Nashville. Because really, once Nashville sees an original band once, they may not come out again. You're really just playing to the other bands in the area that really dig your stuff, or
Right.
or the few
That's
fans that are
funny.
going to follow you. We've got 4 or 5 fans that they have followed us to Alabama, to Georgia, to Kentucky. Like they'll come all over the place, but it's hard to kind of get rolling in Nashville if you don't already have a huge following.
Right on, yeah. Well, when we were up there, I mean, just being on Broadway, seeing every single bar, every single bar has a band playing. I mean, it's
And then
insane. I mean,
the
there's got to be
bars will
50
have three
bands.
floors. The bars will have
Yeah,
3 floors, and every floor has a different band playing.
yeah.
Good
There's got to
Lord.
be 50 bands playing at any given time. It's
Yeah.
insane. So that's what made me kind of wonder. It's like, what is it really like to be a band in Nashville? I mean,
That's nuts.
everybody, everybody thinks country and all that, but I heard a lot of rock and roll when I was up there. But there was a lot of rock bands, and and they were solid. They were packing the bars in there, So I was just kind of wondering what it being a hometown boy, what it was like to play down there.
We've had some really awesome experiences, like, what I said notwithstanding, there's been some shows that just blew my mind, like getting to play Exit In for the first time after,
Mm-hmm.
growing up and watching all of my favorite acts play at Exit In. That was freaking awesome. And then some of the theaters that we played in have been great. And when Nashville shows up, they freaking show up. But I think that's another reason why we just kind of want to keep it 2 to 3 shows a year here in Nashville, so it doesn't lose that importance and that
Right.
No, that
feeling of
makes sense.
we're
Mm-hmm.
home.
I
Yeah.
do. I do want to say you've done something right in your home because there was a nomination with the Josie Music Awards.
Yes, I think collectively between the band, my individual nominations, and our drummer David Dix for his recording studio, I think we're up to 7 nominations now for the Josie Awards.
Wow.
Hell
That is
yeah.
not bad.
We got I think we got nominated for best metal record, best metal single, best music video for performance metal music video. I got nominated for best actor in a music video for uh, uh, a band, a friend's band, wanted me to dress up like a Viking and kill him on his music video, so I did that for him, and I got a nomination for that.
Nice.
And then David got
That is
nominated for
dope.
his David got nominated for his recording studio. So, I mean, I'm hoping we go in there and we sweep them clean.
Dude, that'd be sick. Walking away with 7. Yes,
That's
sir.
solid.
So I just want to say that the scene might be what it is, but also you've made an impact on the scene.
That's fair, and it's what anything anybody said about us or about me vocally, or guitar wise. People don't really generally talk about what I do on the guitar. It's it's really humbling, and that's why I will always love coming back whenever we do home shows here, because when, like I said, when they show up, they Nashville gives you a feeling that a lot of towns kind of don't when everybody decides, yeah, we're going to show up for these guys. Like it feels like a massive family gathering. And then after the show, you go out and you get drinks with this massive crowd of people. So there are moments where it almost takes your breath away. Like, man, we're in the middle of something right now. Sometimes I just wish, yeah, you could call on it a little bit more frequently.
Right.
Right on.
That's
So,
amazing.
where are we album wise? Are we throwing something out there anytime soon, or are we waiting
Well,
for?
the bass player and the guitarist announced yet.
Well, we did have several songs that were pretty much ready to be recorded at the time of Keith and Steve's departure.
Mhm.
We are planning on recording immediately. We've already started some of that. I don't believe that at this current point in time we're going to be doing full albums. I think we may just be going the single route. It's just
Right.
we don't want to distract people with 7 songs and then they miss one that might be their favorite song. And really,
Mhm.
there's unless you're somebody that's already established, there's no money in records. So we may
Yeah.
do little special things for shows here and there. Like we have a 5-track EP that we put out with the first 5 songs we recorded that we only sell on our website or at live shows. So you may see some things like that, but for the most part, we'll just be pumping out singles. But you should be able to look forward to that pretty soon.
Right on. Right
That's
on.
good to know.
So you said one of your members has a studio.
Yes, David Dix. He is our drummer.
Okay.
He owns Red Feather Recording in Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
That makes it very convenient.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Whenever we want to record, we kind of just go. So instead of rehearsing, we're recording now. Just kick it all
Right. Pulling some Tenacious D, just hit record and let it happen.
up. Sometimes, yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's how some of the best stuff comes out.
So as of right now, is everybody from Nashville, or is anybody going to have to remote in, or exchange back and forth electronically? Hey, what do you think of this?
Now we do have some driving. Me specifically, I think I might have the longest drive. I'm about an hour away from headquarters in
Right.
the middle of nowhere, McMinnville. But the new guys are all Nashville based, and then of course David lives next door to his studio, so he doesn't have to drive very far.
Right.
That's kind of like that old thing when you would start a band and shit. Dude, he's got to be in the band. He's got the amps and shit. He's got a PA.
Right.
Yep. We can't kick him out. we won't have a PA anymore.
He's got the fucking studio, dude.
His parents' garage is always open for us.
Oh, shit.
That's absolutely hilarious, but it's such a true statement. Randy hasn't
True.
mentioned this yet on your part of the podcast, but we do have a little QR code up in the corner that goes to your website. And Ashton's going to put a link to your website in our chat so that all us
Oh, yeah.
you can just go pull the website up as opposed to scanning QR codes. We're giving you options, making it easy.
We try.
If you want to narrate through your website, feel free to do that as well.
Or it can speak for itself.
Yeah, just scroll to the pictures of me. That's what everybody wants to see.
That's where the money is.
I jest. Yeah, that's our hub. Anything, a lot of websites you probably, you're gonna find they're not updated very frequently. That's got any merch that you might want. It's got our albums. That may be a localized place to find our music at some point in the future before it's available on other streaming networks.
Hint, hint.
We won't go any further on that. But anytime we have shows, we throw it on the website. Which right now, where we've been looking for members, we don't have anything on the books right now, but we might have some stuff coming towards the end of the year. But you can always check the website or just hit us up on the socials, which you can also find from the website.
Boom, right there.
Hell yeah.
Perfect timing, Ashton.
I know. It's usually not that good.
That was brilliant.
I swear this isn't scripted.
Been around for one more show for sure.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is streamed live right now, and then it will be available. I will send you a link of it after we kind of edit it down a little bit. We don't really take any of the good stuff out of there, but we do. I do kind of like to break up the bands, So when you share it, it's just sharing your part of it. And
I got you.
so I mean,
I have seen them before where it's like, check out my interview, and it's like 6 hours.
Exactly.
Of 12 bands. So I appreciate you for that.
We start at 1 hour and 52 minutes if you want to just scroll through there.
Yes. Yep. I believe I have gotten one of those texts in the past 2 months.
Oh, good Lord.
From a friend's band. Yeah.
You know what? I am not going to lie to you. I just started doing that about 3 or 4 months ago. I was like, you know what? If they want to share these, the second band that's on with us, it's kind of like, this kind of sucks, dude. I have to sit through this other band. It's like, I'm like,
and then you got to go through and hunt down, like, all right, where do you start? Where do you, damn it? No, where do you, this? I'm out.
Oh my goodness. So where do you guys like to focus, and what type of tours do you like to do? Is it like weekend warrior type stuff as far as you can drive, or do you guys like to just put one on the books for about 20 days, 25 days? What do you guys like to do?
That would be awesome. Our goal is to not have to work and work at this instead. But right now it's just not feasible. We all have full-time jobs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some of us have kids. What we don't have kids, there's pets. So right now it's Weekend Warrior, and we're just trying our damnedest to grow this into something that people want to see and that people want to hear, so that Weekend Warrior can turn into Thursday, Friday, Saturday Warrior, and then it can turn to, regional tour, national tour,
right?
Whatever the situation is. I want to know what Blackwood's fullest potential is, and I want to see it to that.
Fair.
Not a bad goal.
Fair.
There's been so many bands that I feel like even locally that I've seen that could have gone so far if they had just maybe taken a couple more steps, but they gave up before it was time. And I don't want to be that. I'm gonna give 120% into this, and we're gonna go forward until there is no more forward. And if that's selling out arenas, or if that's selling out the exit in, I don't care. I just want it to be its fullest potential.
Yeah.
Right on. So what's one of your favorite shows that you've been on?
Oh, that's easy. Because it was the wildest show. We won a Battle of the Bands in Kentucky, and we got $2,000. That was pretty sweet. But then the next night we got to open for Diamond Rio. To
Hell
about,
yeah! Hell yeah!
I'd say there was probably close to 3,000 people there, and just seeing everybody in Kentucky listening to a rock band with their baseball caps backwards, going okay. And then Diamond Rio comes out of their tour bus and starts playing. I start walking your way, and they all turn their hat back forward and go, "Yep, Kentucky's a cool
Mhm.
place." I'm gonna say that. Because I was
God.
terrified. I was like, I know I love Diamond Rio,
Yeah.
but I don't know what they're gonna think of us coming on before Diamond Rio. But man, they loved it. They were into it, and it was like it was another family away from family, man.
Dude, that is sick.
That's awesome. 3,000 people, baby.
Yes,
Not
and the
too
drummer got
shabby.
us all hooked on a new brand of in-ear monitors that we have all switched to after he talked to us about them. We were running some really expensive in-ears, and
Hmm.
we found a set on Amazon for like they range from $30 to $80, and
Are
they're
you
better than
fucking kidding?
some. They are better than some custom molded $1,200 sets.
Right on. What
So,
are they?
for research purposes, yeah, what are they?
I cannot think of the brand right now.
Oh man,
There,
I'm like, I
there's
might
a
need
there's
some,
there's a
Well,
Z
there
in
goes
it.
that sponsorship deal.
right?
I'll send it to you on Messenger after.
Heck yeah.
That'd be nice.
That's funny. That's funny. Oh, but yeah, I actually am wearing in-ear monitors just because it's less distracting and it's
Yeah.
encompassing, and so I've really enjoyed them. But uh, I don't think mine were $80. They might have been, but they're Shure, but it's on the cheaper side of the Shure lineup of
Yeah.
in-ear monitors.
I think
But
that's where I was before I switched to this other brand, and it was staggering. And
right
for like
on.
50, I think $54, you can get like 16 drivers.
You've got to be shitting me.
God.
Yeah, you got to send me that.
It's nutty, dude. It makes no sense. You'd think they just fall apart when you pull them out of the packaging, but they're great.
Yeah, I need those. Wow.
That's good stuff. So, where can everybody find everything? I know we just pulled up the website and all that good stuff, but do you have an Instagram, TikTok? You guys hitting the TikTok? Where can everybody find everything that is Blackwood?
So literally every link to everything will be at blackwoodrock.com. But if you don't want to use, a website, that's fine. You can find us on Facebook, Blackwood Music. That's the same on Instagram, TikTok. We're not quite as active on TikTok as we should be for this generation, but we do have one. We throw some videos up every now and then. But mostly Facebook, Instagram. That's where you can find us, Blackwood Music.
Okay. And it looked like you had all the streaming, Deezer, Spotify, Apple,
We
got
are
all of that.
everywhere. Yep.
So everybody go on and whatever you're on, make sure you're looking up Blackwood. Is it Blackwood Music or Blackwood on the
Oh,
stream?
If you're on streaming, it's just Blackwood.
Okay, cool. So, yep. Give them a
Facebook
like.
didn't like that.
Huh. Right on. Well, Chris, thank you so much for joining us, even though we did start out a little bit rough, but by God, you needed to go enjoy the night air, right?
Yeah, it's lovely out here with the mosquitoes.
Oh, shit.
Gotta love them.
I really appreciate you, and you are family to us now. Anytime you want to get your new 2 members on here and introduce us to them, then just hit us up, and we'd love to have you back on. Or if you have any new music, any of the singles that you're going to be putting out in that wonderful studio that your drummer has, just let us know, man.
Absolutely, man. It was awesome talking to you guys.
All right,
Me
I
too,
appreciate you.
All Y'all take it easy.
Yeah, have a good evening.
You too.
You too.
Bye.
Randy, play that out.
Lizard.
God damn it, Ashton.
We bang your ugly friends too.